BC, hey! Happy Easter, happy Zombie Jesus weekend. It's Saturday morning here. Recent vinyl finds. Yeah, hope you're doing really well. Haven't done a recent vinyl finds in a while. As you've probably noticed, I haven't been buying as much. So my videos have been more, you know, like the Melbourne videos I've just done, and I went to a record fair and stuff like that, just because I really like making videos, but I haven't got as many records to show, so these ones are coming, you know, few and far between really. Anyway, yeah, so I was going to show all the stuff I got in Melbourne, which is like that much there, but then I've also got this much to show you guys, and a stack here. So some of the stuff I'm going to show you today are the stuff in here that I got in probably June. I remember some of the stuff I got around the time of the Jazz Festival in Melbourne, and that was in June last year, so you know, stuff I haven't shown in ages. Anyway, yeah, this is what's in the background. I'll talk about this later in detail, but this is blowing me away. Yeah, Thousand Knives of Ryuichi Sakamoto. Really brilliant, as you can hear. Anyway. Yeah, what was I going to say? It's Easter weekend. 4 days off work, which is really exciting. Cup of tea. I'm reading this at the moment. This is not a book review channel, I'll just sort of show you guys. I'm like almost at the end, so I'm at like the best part, just before the finale. This is really cool. It's a classic sort of British sci-fi book. I haven't seen the movies or anything, I just knew it was one of the books that I've been wanting to read, and it's nice to get around to it. Day of the Triffids, yeah. Highly recommended. I don't know. First up, I got the Wellington Record Fair. This is a Konrad Schnitzler Con. This came out in 1978 on the Egg label. So there we go. Look at that cool label. So Konrad Schnitzler, I'll just call him Con from now on. Con was in, he was on the first Tangerine Dream record, Electronic Meditation. Have I shown this before? I feel like I've shown this before, and I feel like I'm having like a deja vu moment. I'm pretty sure that maybe I have shown this before, Jesus. I thought it was going to be more like this. I'm pretty sure I've shown this before. But it's, no, it's like almost like a proto-electronic record. I have shown this before because I remember talking about this in the end of the video. Jesus, what a great start. Anyway, it sounds like an electronic, like a modern electronic record without the beats. It's really cool. Yeah, 1978 Egg. I won't talk about that too much because I'm pretty sure we've already had this whole discussion about it in an earlier video. Picked up a really nice Japanese pressing of this record here, Don Cherry Moo. This is BYG1 for all the collectors out there. Look at that for a photo. This is a record I was missing for a long time, and it's a really great record, really great. It's like a free jazz record with spiritual touches. It's like when I hear this, it sounds like it's really tight and compact because it's a trio record. I'm pretty sure it's a trio record. Like they're playing, yeah, it's Ed Blackwell, Don Cherry. See, there's actually a printing issue in this because apparently it's, I don't know if you can see that, it's Ed Blackwell with Don Cherry and with Ed Blackwell. Which is clearly not the case because I'm pretty sure it's, bloody hell, what's the other guy called? Charlie Hayden? I'm pretty sure that's right. It might not be, it could be the duo thing, but I was pretty sure it was always Charlie Hayden, Ed Blackwell and Don Cherry. Maybe it's a duo. Jesus, I really should be doing my research. Anyway. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, especially when Don switches from like trumpet to flute, with almost without even noticing. It's really cool. It's one of those. It's a BYG that I do really recommend. I think it's awesome. It's a classic tab. I'd love to get the second part. Such fashion. I'm really confused about that trio thing now. This was given to me as VCLT. This is what I was talking about. Andrew Champ Sound, who doesn't really make videos anymore, but you would have seen him in my last Melbourne video. He gave me this as a VCLT. Joe Harriet double quintet under the direction of John Mayer. Yeah, this was a gift because I had a spare ticket to go see Gary Bartz in Melbourne, and I gave it to Andrew. So this was his gift to say thank you, which I'm blown away with. This is really cool. On the Atlantic label, I think this is a US press. I think he found an original UK pressing. So this is the Indo Jazz Suite, the Joe Harriet double quintet under the direction of John Mayer. A brilliant Indian jazz, Indian UK jazz. I'm gonna say the word fusion, but I hate the word fusion. Yeah, this is amazing. There's a moment on the second half of this record that just really gets me. I think it's really brilliant. I might put it on actually. So yeah, there's a bit where these drums kick into this sort of ragga bit, and it's done really well coming up in a few moments, or in a minute, maybe less. But yeah, this is gorgeous. When I was in Melbourne, I was hoping to find some UK jazz. Like that's the stuff I'm really into at the moment, but it's so hard to find. Like your Tony Oxley records, which are crazy expensive. Lol Coxhill, Keith Tippett. There's many more that names escape me. Yeah, any Joe Harriet records I'll grab if I saw them straight away. Graham Collier, guys like that. That's stuff I'm really liking at the moment. I'm just scouring YouTube and listening to a lot of it. But yeah, this is really great. I promise there's a drum bit coming up that I really like. I think it's coming up right now. That there, I really like that part. I hope this comes across on the camera. Anyway. Next up, another classic record. Kraftwerk's debut album as Kraftwerk. This is great. This is not, when you think of Kraftwerk originally, you think of that electronic sound. This is more like I'm going to say a typical Krautrock record, but there's no such thing as a typical Krautrock record. It's very mechanical, but it's definitely more rock, Krautrock. It's really cool. It's brilliant. This is a Japanese pressing. Yeah, check out the track Stratovarius. Is really brilliant. It's like this robotic, done with like flute and guitars. I don't know how to describe it. It's iconic, and the cover's iconic, and if you don't know it, check it out. It's nothing like the later Kraftwerk stuff, or even the earlier well, I guess it kind of is like the earlier Kraftwerk stuff because it has the flute. If you like that album, Ralph and Florian, where they're just both on the cover in black and white, check that one out. Brian Eno. I've had a massive Brian Eno resurgence lately. Yeah, this is taking Tiger Mountain by Strategy. Obviously the name's taken a book by, oh my god, I've completely forgotten his name. If you know, you know. This is another really nice Japanese pressing, thick cardboard. Gorgeous record. I don't like it as much as Warm Jets, but you can't really compare them. But yeah, this is really great. Burning Airlines give you so much more. Third Uncle. Yeah, I'm really happy to get this on vinyl finally. This is another Japanese press. It comes with a weird inner sleeve and some really cool photos of Brian there. Yeah, great. Oh, this is a weird one. This is a record that I've wanted forever, and I knew that it probably isn't the greatest, which makes me completely guilty of everything I talk about on this channel. I often say I only get things I really want. It goes for quite a bit of money. I got it for a decent price on eBay. It's basically Don Cherry and this guy John Appleton who's playing electronics. So it's like trumpet and electronics. Sonically it's really cool, but it's such a tough listen, and it's a bit meandering, and it gets a bit like there's no rhythm or there's no melodies, or it's just sort of squawking and bloopy sounds throughout the whole thing. I mean, the artwork is amazing, you got to admit, and it's on Flying Dutchman. I probably wanted this for its coolness factor rather than musically. I don't know. It is cool. It is interesting. Like Don plays a bit of like weird percussion in a sort of whirl style. It's worth listening to hear it, but maybe it's not worth getting it on vinyl. I don't know. I'll put a bit on. I suppose it's like a music concrete record, or whatever you want to call that. I don't know. It's a tough listen. And it's not, I don't find it rewarding as of yet. But yeah, anyway. Don Cherry, John Appleton, Human Music, Flying Dutchman, 70 something. There we go. Maybe I'll read out the hype to you. The live interaction of these two musicians is complemented by synthesizer configurations, which are programmed to respond to the different instruments played by Cherry. Wood, bamboo, and metal flutes, kalimbas, earthquake drums, cornet with traditional mouthpiece, and bassoon reed. 1978, there you go. Yeah. It's sort of like this for the whole time. Next up, I'll talk about this quick. I managed to pick up this original pressing, Slowdive, Pygmalion, original creation pressing. Brilliant record. Their last album, this is their last album, came out in 1995. It's got Slowdive sort of going into more of an ambient, hazy, like dreamlike, you know, it doesn't have the crunch or the texture of the Slowdive or the shoegazy guitars, but it has this really like haunting, almost like druggy ambience to it. I adore this record. It's really beautiful, and to get an original pressing is something that I never thought I'd get. I managed, a local guy in Wellington here had a copy for sale. He had 2 copies, so if you're watching this, thank you, Ben. I did a really great deal, and I got this, so I was super happy with that. Yeah. 2 more to go. Kate Bush, I really wanted a Japanese. I've talked about this too, haven't I? Jeez, this is a boring video. Kate Bush, I got a Japanese pressing. That sounds really great. Hounds of Love. There you go. Last one. This is a local. Turn it down, Don. A local New Zealand record. This is the Dance Asthmatics. Came out of Christchurch. This is, look at that cover. I love the band name as well. Lifetime of Secretion by the Dance Asthmatics. This came out last year. Something like limited to like 200 copies. Really cool. I don't even know what this is. I don't know. Garage rock. Bizarre. I'll put some on. Comes with this cool inner sleeve. I suppose it's rock, but that's a bit of a general term. Kind of weird, kind of druggy. Kind of spaced out. And that's all. I feel like that was a bit rambling and not very, I don't know, descriptive. I feel like I need to finish my coffee before I do a video next time. Maybe it's a bit too early. Anyway, that was that. Record store day next weekend. I'm actually doing a DJ set at one of the local record stores, which is kind of cool. from 10 to 11, I think. Or no, 11 to 12. I should really look into that. So, being the music nerd that I am, I've spent way too long already sorting out a playlist. I've already got about a stack of records there that I'm going to play, which is very exciting. Yeah, that's all really. I hope you're all doing really well. Talk soon.